Hello again and welcome. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene. We have your daily devotion for today, Thursday, May 16th. We are still in the New Testament book of 2 Corinthians, but today we're going to move forward one chapter to chapter 9, verses 1 through 7. Here's the word of the Lord. There is no need for me to write to you about this service to the Lord's people. For I know your eagerness to help, and I have been boasting about it to the Macedonians, telling them that since last year you and Achaia were ready to give, and your enthusiasm has stirred most of them to action. But I am sending the brothers in order that our boasting about you in this matter should not be proved hollow, but that you may be ready as I said you would be. For if any Macedonians come with me and find you unprepared, we, not to say anything about you, would be ashamed of having been so confident. So I thought it necessary to urge the brothers to visit you in advance and finish the arrangements for the generous gift you had promised. Then it will be ready as a generous gift, not as one grudgingly given. Remember this. Whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. And that is the word of the Lord. Our article today by Ryan Quanstrom is Cheerfully Giving. Here's what Ryan has to say for us today. In this passage, Paul seems to have gotten in front of his skis some. He had spent considerable time with the Corinthians and thought he had a good relationship with them. They had been generous and open with him. While visiting other towns, he boasted about them. Later, however, he found out that the so-called super apostles had driven a wedge. Now that Paul was trying to collect the expected gift, his words could have come off as manipulative. But that would be a misreading. Paul was likely genuinely trying to prevent embarrassment and resentment. He did not want them to experience shame because of his words. Maybe things had changed and the Corinthians were unable to make good on their promises. Maybe the rift had prevented them from giving cheerfully and they were doing it out of obligation. Paul didn't want people who gave out of remorse or because they were guilted into it. He was making sure everything was above board. He asked only that they give what they could with cheerful hearts. After all, giving is a means of grace. The Charge I Have to Keep by Charles Wesley. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely. Each one of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. And that is your daily devotion for today, Thursday, the May 16th. Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene. Have a blessed day.